Hello, thank you for being here. My name is Rose if this is your first time here, and today I am going to share my 2025 planner lineup. I know I already made a video sharing my plans for 2025, but now I have finished setting up all of my planners, so I thought we could go through each of them now that everything's a bit more finalized and I can share them with you. So if you didn't see my previous video talking about my lineup, I will primarily be using these 4 planners. I do have a few other journals that I use not on the daily, like more long-term things like a reading journal and like a diary and that sort of thing, but these are my actual like day-to-day planners. So let's just go smallest to biggest. So this will be the fastest one because this one doesn't really have any setup. This is the Hobonichi Weekly Supplement, if you're unfamiliar. They make this with the intentions to be a companion to their original techo, which is just monthlies and daily pages. And so this one is just weekly spreads. So what I'm going to be using this for is a mental health planner, which is why I put this sticker on it. I thought the sticker matched so perfectly. This is from Sticky Rice Co. So there actually isn't any pre-setup in here, especially because it literally starts the first week of January. So I can't use it earlier, anything like that. But the way I will be using this, like I touched on in my other video, is I'm gonna have like some self-care tasks for myself, tracking medication changes, tracking major mood changes, that sort of thing. Psychiatry appointments, all things pertaining to mental health. So that's my first planner. That one has the least amount of explanation. Now let's move into this one. So this is the Hobonichi A6 Day Free. I am new to this for this year. I'm also new to this one this year, or next year. When I say this year in this video, I'm probably talking about 2025. I'm sure you can understand what I mean. So this cover is actually from the 2023 collection, collab between Hobonichi and the One Piece magazine. And I love it. It's obviously a sketch of Luffy. And the spine is meant to look like a manga. So I love it. Super cute. And I may keep this in here. It fits in there nicely. It also fits in this back pocket pretty nicely, so these two might kind of stick together. Not like they really go together, but just for being concise. So this is going to be my YouTube planner. YouTube is very much still just mostly a hobby for me, but in 2025 I am determined to be a bit more proactive with growing my channel. So I thought that would be a good opportunity to try out a day free, because I like the idea of having monthlies where I can plan some content, but then most of the journal is blank, so I can kind of use it as I need it without the pressure of dates. So I've already started using this because it does start in December. So the way this is working is I wrote down some stats for the beginning of the month, and then at the end of the month I will write the updated numbers, and I am highlighting and writing down everything I post. So I posted a video on the 1st, and I posted a short on the 3rd. So that's what that is. And we'll see how this works out. I thought this page would be a good way to view some stats. And then for the monthlies, I just did a little washi tape, and then these red dots are days that I am planning on posting. And I'm sure as the month goes on, I'm going to fill out more ideas, more specifics of when I'm filming and editing and that kind of thing. I just jotted down a couple goals. This is, new to me, so I anticipate the way I use this to kind of change maybe a little bit throughout the year as I kind of figure out how it works best for me. But that's kind of where I'm at now. I did start like a video idea list, and then I just see myself kind of using the rest of these blank pages for scripting, note-taking, anything I may need in relation to YouTube. So that is my day free, and I put, this is just a, it's not even a sticker. It was the little card that came inside my Yumakiri Gishi weeks. And I just thought it was so cute. I originally was gonna put this on this because I thought the colors looked really nice. But then I got this sticker and I just thought this was the perfect sticker for a mental health planner. So I ended up putting this here and I love it. I think it is perfect and simple. I decided to leave this inside cover blank for now, but I may end up putting stickers on it. We'll see. Okay, now moving into my weeks. This is the one I am, actually, I don't know which one I'm most excited to share, but I am definitely excited to share this one. Sorry, just making sure I'm still in frame. So like I just said, this is the Yumakiri Gishi cover. I think it is so precious. There were a lot of really good choices this year, but this one ultimately is what I ended up with. I put a clear case on it. I did the inside cover with a Coffee Monsters Co. vellum that I really poorly glued down. I'm gonna have to redo this, but I'm probably not gonna redo it until it's actually falling off. So for now, it'll stay like this. I also added tabs. I believe this color scheme was the denim color. They're not perfectly placed, it's fine, doesn't bother me. But I like the way that blue works with this kind of purpley cover. And those tabs are also Coffee Monsters Co. And then here is another cover page. I went a little crazy with the stickers. I usually do not use this many stickers on like anything, but I don't know, it just kind of started becoming a more is more sort of spread, but I'm actually really happy with the way it turned out and I think it's super cute. I use my weeks as mostly I call it my tracker planner. I track some health things here, habits, hobbies, goals. Most things that are just any form of tracking go in this planner, so that's why I kind of picked the words that are like plant, grow, strength, you know, self-development kind of vibes with that, and all the butterflies and the plants. So I thought that was pretty cute. I don't really do anything with the year at a glance. I'm just gonna leave it blank so I can reference it if I need to. Then this is where I'm gonna be tracking steps. I just have the sticky note here for now. So each day I will write my steps and then I'm going to do a line graph. So I'm gonna create a key on the side here, which will probably be like, I don't know, 2 to 10,000 or something, and then dot for each month so I can kind of see my average daily steps. So that's how I'll be using that. My monthly is going to be the same as I have been using them this year, and I am not starting either my weeks or my cousin in December because I like to finish out my year in the current year planner. So let me just show you. So the way I've been using the monthlies is challenges, so like a reading challenge or a workout challenge, so basically a specific monthly goal. So I'm going to keep doing that, and then my weeklies will be the same for the most part as they have been. I track meals. Wait, let me go to this current week. I track meals, I track steps, I track calories burned, I track a couple specific habits that I try to do daily. I have been writing down my YouTube subscribers, but I don't know if I'm going to keep doing that in here. Some weeks I keep gratitude, some weeks there's extra things I track. It varies a little bit, but this is the general setup of my weekly spread, so that's going to continue. And then let's go to the notes section, and I have actually set up a lot of notes, so I'm excited to show you that. I have not done an index page. I'm not sure if I will. And I like that Helen changed her tabs this year just a little bit, that now it's a pencil icon instead of a notes. I'm sure that maybe bothers some people, but I really like the pencil icon. I think it's super cute. All right, so in my notes, first I have a period tracker. Fairly self-explanatory. I'll write the dates and any notes. This is measurements. This isn't something I particularly like regularly track, but occasionally I like to track it. And this is one of those things that I ended up adding a notes page for like halfway through this year. So I decided to start the year with one. Skincare empties. It's mostly a fun thing to track, but it is also helpful to see like how quickly I go through certain products. Helps me evaluate whether or not I want to repurchase them. So I'm going to do that again this year. I am going to create a baking bucket list. I haven't gotten there yet, but baking is like one of my absolute favorite hobbies, and I want to get better at it. I want to kind of up my skills, and I did a good amount of baking the first half of this year, and I've kind of fallen off in the last couple months when I've gotten more busy, and then I broke my foot. But next year I want to get back into baking more, so I'm going to make a bucket list, and I'm also going to keep a log of everything that I bake. So I think that will be really fun to see, even if like half of the entries are all going to be like banana bread and chocolate chip cookies. I still think it'll be kind of cool to see. Then I'm going to try to track movies watched. I am already a little nervous that this is one I'm going to be bad at keeping up with, because I watch a good amount of movies. Like my boyfriend and I, that's something we do a lot together, is watch movies. So we'll see how good I am at keeping this up to date, but I'm going to try. Crystal purchases. I decided I wanted to track crystal purchases because I've started to realize that I can't recall where certain pieces came from, and I don't like that, because sometimes if I have questions or, you know, I just like really like the material, I want to go back, I just want to know where I got things from. So I'm going to start tracking that. And speaking of that, I am also planning on making a video soon of all of my, basically a cumulative haul of all the crystals I got in 2025, which I know some of you really like my crystal videos, so let me know if you want to see that. I think I'm going to make it no matter what, but let me know if that would be something you're interested in. And by the way, if you're interested in things like stationery and crystals and planning, go ahead and hit subscribe, and please give this video a thumbs up. It really helps a lot. Okay, anyway. Okay, yeah, crochet projects. I was starting to second guess whether or not I actually wanted to put this in here, which is why it's still a sticky note. And then new washies. I'm gonna do washi swatches this year. I wish I would have done this past year. So 2025, I'm definitely gonna do new washi swatches. And I believe that is everything I have set up so far in my notes. I'm sure I will add a couple pages as the year goes on. And then the last thing I have to show you guys in here is the 365-day checkoff. Is basically going to be how I use the year at a glance page this year. So it's basically this same situation, but in this format now. So these are, well, this for 2025, I decided that I want to focus on doing my hobbies more, like putting time into hobbies, doing things that I like just for fun. So more reading, baking, crocheting, dancing. That's not teaching, because I am a dance teacher. I dance every single day, but I don't dance for myself or take class nearly as much as I would like to anymore. So dance, arts and crafts, yoga, and spending more time outdoors. So I will color in the day based on the key, and then at the end of each month I will tally up how many I did. Yeah, so I'm excited to try it in this format. I know the one thing that'll be a little annoying is because this is 1 through 365, I'm gonna have to like pay attention, probably using my cousin as to like what specific number day it is, which might get annoying, but we'll see how I do. And I really like how I decorated this little Sanrio theme. And then I put this cute little TCMC sticker at the back because I thought it kind of matched the vibe. So that is my weeks, and now I am very excited to share my cousin. I'm really excited to share my cover because I worked really hard on picking my stickers. Hopefully the cover isn't too glary. I can't really see in my camera right now how glary it is, but that's why I'm going to move it around a bit. So I used some TCMC seals, some TCMC big vinyls. This is a sticky rice coast sticker, a coffee a day keeps me awake, and then I have some Sanrio little hollow stickers. And I kind of went for a beverage and stationery theme. I am a drink girly. I am that person that always has like 4 different drinks on their desk at all times. And I am especially an iced coffee fiend. So that's why I knew I needed to put cup holder on here. I knew I needed this sticker. Like, love all the coffee stuff. And the washi tape and the, journaling at the desk. These are the vibes I'm going for 2025. And then this year, I decided to put stickers on the back also, which I didn't do last year, but this year I was like, why not? I have so many stickers I want to use, just use them. So I decided to use the back to show off some more just kind of like pretty vinyls that I've had for a while. So this one, and this one are from Unicorn Eclipse, and I've had them, this one I've had in my collection for a very long time. And the only reason I hadn't used it yet is because I always was like, it's like, kind of winter themed, which was making me feel limited on how I could use it. But I was like, you know what? It's a freaking milkshake. And I think it's really pretty and cute. And I would have a milkshake or a hot chocolate, whatever this is, I would have it any time of year. So I'm going to put it on my planner. And then these are sticky rice coast stickers, and the cow is from Berry Cute Studios. So these are just stickers I thought were pretty. Okay, now let's open it up. All right, so I think in my last planner video, my last lineup video, I had already done the washi, but I don't think I had put this vellum down. So I glued this Coffee Monster Co. vellum. This is from one of her more recent releases, and I thought, the sky vibes matched perfectly, and I think that turned out really cute. Oh, by the way, I didn't even say like how I use my cousin. This is my catch-all. This is my daily, my schedule, my to-do list. This is like my life planner. This is like the most important one of all of them. All right. I love how this title page came out. I actually did this only yesterday. So I used a ton of different TCMC seals, these metallic seals, which I think are super cute. And then I have a few stickers from Unicorn Eclipse. This was the freebie for November. Like, such a cute freebie sticker. This planner sticker I've had forever. And this one was in my most recent order that the short I posted earlier this week was from. And then these 2 stickers are from Hub Manage Hub Girl. This is actually their January subscription collection, which I believe is called Positivity Pop-Ups, which is such a cute theme. I think it's probably my favorite Hub Manage Hub Girl theme to date. It's like computers and purples and greens and blues, sky. Love it. And I thought these were really cute. So we got kind of the sky situation, and then, I don't know, kind of random. Not a very like clear theme, but it's just things that I like and things that I think are cute. Not that deep. All right, so for the year at a glance pages, or whatever, what do people call these? Yearly index. I decided this is where I'm going to track kind of important dates, mostly just birthdays. So I've already started filling it out with some birthdays and a couple important appointments that I know are happening. And then in this upper section, this is where I'm going to write down things that have to get done within that month, but don't necessarily have a specific day. So the only thing I could think of so far off the top of my head was, I know my car gets inspected in November because I just did that like 2 weeks ago. And then I figured at the bottom here, I would leave this blank in case, like, for any doctor's appointments or anything, if I want to leave a little more information about what that appointment actually was. So I think this will be very functional for me this year. And I'm excited to see how that works out, because I did not do this year. My monthlies in my cousin, I use as memory planning, so I'm just gonna move right along. My monthlies in my cousin, I use as memory planning, so I'm just gonna move right along. My monthlies in my cousin, I use as memory planning, so I'm just gonna move right along. My monthlies in my cousin, I use as memory planning, so I'm just gonna move right along. My monthlies in my cousin, I use as memory planning, so I'm just gonna move right along. My monthlies in my cousin, I use as memory planning, so I'm just gonna move right along. My monthlies in my cousin, I use as memory planning, so I'm just gonna move right along. My monthlies in my cousin, I use as memory planning, so I'm just gonna move right along. My monthlies in my cousin, I use as memory planning, so I'm just gonna move right along. My monthlies in my cousin, I use as memory planning, so I'm just gonna move right along. My monthlies in my cousin, I use as memory planning, so I'm just gonna move right along. My monthlies in my cousin, I use as memory planning, so I'm just gonna move right along. My monthlies in my cousin, I use as memory planning, so I'm just Oh, my tabs. I didn't even show you guys my tabs. I don't, oh my gosh, sorry about that. I don't remember what this color scheme was. It might just be the 2025 color scheme from the Coffee Monsters Co., but very cute. I think they turn out really nice. So monthlies, like I said, back plan or memory plan. At the end of the month, I always just kind of do the highlights of the month, things that stuck out to me. And then my weeklies, like I said, it's my schedule. It's my work schedule, to-do list, that kind of thing. So that's how I will be using that. And then dailies, I have been journaling. I do to-do lists. That's probably going to all stay basically the same. Let's see, the last couple days. Yeah. Just like journaling kind of thing. And then I think the last thing I have set up in here that I want to show you is, oh, I was talking about, I'm not going to do that. I was going to write down the monthly routine. I started to write down my 100. Haven't finished it, but I'm going to use the My 100 as kind of a bucket list. These are just things that I want to do at least once this year or at all. Some of them are more like specific goals, like read 10 books. A lot of them are generic things that like, I'm like, I should do these at least once. Again, like I said, I teach dance. So like, obviously I go to a jazz class like every other day because I teach jazz class. But this is like going to a jazz class for me. You know what I mean? So I'm going to keep writing things down as I think of them. I think in 2024, I didn't even write 50. Let's see. And I haven't done a lot of them. A lot of these are repeats, but that's okay. A lot of unexpected things happened this year that prevented me from doing certain things. Yeah, 46. So I'm hoping I can think of, I'm going to aim to get at least 60. So yes, that is just about everything, I believe. I don't think I'm going to use the 365-day checkoff in my cousin. How do you guys use this page? If you have an idea on how I can use this page, please let me know in the comments because I would love to use it. This past year I tried to use it as a no spend tracker and I just kept forgetting to fill it out on the days that I wasn't spending. So I kind of abandoned it. But let me know if you've got any ideas for that. And yeah, I've left this blank. One thing I am actually considering doing is I had this idea where every time I get a stationery order, I would put either like, you know how a lot of stationery shops give you a logo sticker with each order or just like a specific little individual freebie sticker. I could put that, or if there isn't like a freebie sticker, just a sticker from the order, just something from every stationery order and then like date it as kind of like a record of that. I don't know. Just thought maybe that could be fun. Oh, and I forgot to mention this pink jelly case is from, wow, I actually just completely forgot the name of her Etsy shop, but it is linked in the description, so you can find it there. I really like it. It's very sturdy, definitely protects the cousin. And I had it on this planner like all of this year until like a week ago. I finally decided to take it off so I could put it on here. All right, you guys, that was my explanation of my planners for 2025. I'm so excited to start using all of these. I'm especially excited to try having a mental health planner. I think this will be a really good thing. 2025, I have aspirations of working on my relationships in my life with friends, family, my partner, and as well as addressing, you know, some mental health things that I've been ignoring for years. So I'm excited about this. I'm excited to spend another year with a cousin and a weeks. I'm in love with Hobonichi girly through and through for sure. And same with the Day Free. I'm excited to add this to my collection. Let me know in the comments what you think. Is your lineup anything like mine? And if you have any ideas for me on those pages that I pointed out that I wasn't really using, let me know. Until the next time, I hope you have a great rest of your week, and I will see you in another video soon. Bye!